Hey, sorry about that, guys. We are back now for. I'm going to pass you the set in a second. We are back now for the finals here at Versus Games for our League Cup. So we got Yosha, Riley going up against Win Win for our faded finals. I'm going to pass this microphone off to Giannis.
What's up, guys? I am doing a
All right, guys, we're
voiceover
back.
of
Final match.
the final game
Finals.
Versus Dragapult.
of my League Cup at Versus. I'm gonna try to have the volume so that way you can guys hear the caster and me. I don't know if that's gonna be a little too confusing,
We've got Mega Win Energy in here right now.
but
Everyone's
I don't know if
shooting their Spirit Bomb. They're
you
getting
can probably read from the title that I definitely won. And this is just kind of me talking over on what happened during the game and why I made all these decision. Of course, this is a League Cup. It was pretty intense, to be honest. Yosha is a really good player. So I feel like the Guardian matchup is also kind of 50-50 too. It just depends on, I guess, who draws better. So right here, I am just going to deck check just a little bit. Usually when I'm deck checking, I kind of just check for my one-ofs, my A-specs.
Gimme goals here. Win-win going first, so not really too much you can do here. Can't Arvin for TM Evo, can't use the TM Evo to evolve to the gimme ghouls. Right.
Feel free to bench whatever.
And for against Guardi, when I deck check, I definitely look for counter catcher. I look up for the stadium, the jamming tower, just because we know that's very important later on. Also want to look for my switch or my Professor Turo, just because there's times when they can counter catcher up something, kind of stall you out, kind of waste this one energy from you, and they kind of put damage around. So those cards are very important. And this was a cup a while back. I think it's been like 2 or 3 weeks. I know I was supposed to post this a while ago, but I've been kind of lazy and I just came back from NNIC, so I thought this would be the perfect time where I can just relax and just watch the gameplay over again and not have to really think too much and create more content. But more content will be coming soon. Don't worry, guys. I do have a vlog for NNIC and a lot of other stuff that I've been recording that I just have not been touching the edits at all. Been a little too lazy, yeah.
Ralts grab. 2 Ralts down this game.
But this was my second cup win, and it was actually pretty special just because we are sponsored by Versus Games. So shout out to them.
Yeah,
Make sure you guys check out their social, which is right down here below. Go check them out. They are a card shop in Oviedo, Florida. They're cool enough to sponsor me, and I'm lucky enough to have them. But it's always nice to kind of take home the victory at your home store. So my opponent Yosha is doing a bunch of Ralts things. He got the Badoo out, which
So we're probably going to see an attachment. Probably going to retreat into the Badoo.
I expected the Badoo
Heal
for sure. I should probably remove this part. And then shout out to the commentators for the stream as well, Giannis and Charlie Kerr.
Fall to a Dragapult, ideally in this matchup. But it will be useful if it ever does come into play for some reason.
I got my drink, which is the Dr. Pepper diet, guys. Gotta get your gamer fuel while watching this game, right? So I think Yosha here is just trying to get as much psychic energy as he can into the discard pile his first turn. And he's going to retreat into the Badoo and just item block me, which I was expecting. So I'm pretty sure in my hand, I'm pretty sure I have TM Evo, but I could be wrong. It's been a while since this game, so I actually don't. It's like not fresh in my head and why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm either getting a gimme or a Dreepy though, depending on what's in my hand. I have a Cypher, so I decided to get the Dreepy here, which I think is correct.
They haven't predicted anything yet. How can I say it?
But yeah, I do have a TM Evo, so I'm gonna probably Evo 1 Dreepy and 1 Gholdengo.
Never. Okay, boy.
because I feel like you don't.
It's not a meal.
It just depends on their setup, but you don't want to have a 2-prizer out as much. That's why I'm trying to do the Dreepy. But who knows? I don't remember exactly what I did. Am I doing both Dango, or am I doing one Dreepy, one Dango?
But the seasoning.
Let's see what my hand hits. Okay, yeah, so doing one Dango, one Dreepy. And since we have, I'm pretty sure for Yosha's list, he probably is not running any boss actually. So I think it was safe to actually get both Dangos.
I don't know. I just kind of.
But I kind of like the Dracloak draw just because you draw 2, and then you get to put 1 back.
Evolve
Oh
into
my
the
God.
Dracloak and the Gholdengo. Did he prize 3 Gholdengos this game?
Yeah, I prefer the Dracloak just because I get to see 2, and I get to choose one of them. But if I put use the Dango on the bench, I only get 1 card.
Interesting.
Because I want to keep the Badoo to keep putting damage onto my Dreepy, so eventually I can put down Monkey and move the damage back, knock it out, and
Another
then
Ancient Pollen.
use Dango to attack and hopefully take 2 prize that way.
Oh no, there are more Dangos in the back. Let's see what he's
So right here, am I in the Monkey Dory? I'm trying to just debate if I want to set that up right now. Like I said, my gameplay is to make sure he Badoos me 3 times, bring out the Monkey, get the Dark Energy onto the Monkey, move it back, which I have the Dark Energy in my hand right here. And then I'm pretty sure I'm just going to TM Evo again. Yeah, I'm playing it a little slower pace at the moment. And I'm just getting any items, so we are still item locked, but just sitting on my deck. Put the Dark Energy onto Monkey. I'm pretty sure I moved the damage back, right? Or maybe I don't even move the damage back.
Another team, he's just putting it in play just to get rid of it.
Yeah, I need a draw first before I TM Evo
That's
here.
another thing. But I mean, I don't think he's gonna be searching for anything else. He can't play items. He's gonna draw with Gholdengo.
Oh, the Cybermaniac.
He's got one in his hand, so I know. Probably just put that energy to his hand.
Transfer the damage off. Hopefully he doesn't forget.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at his discard pile to see how many psychic energy he has, so I know what he can attack basically. So I was like, you know what, just move the damage back for sure. And then I TM Evo just 1, just get some more draw engine. And I don't remember if it was this game or the next game, but Yosha had some pretty
Order
bad draws.
and
He does have the Ultra Ball though.
Gotta think we're seeing Gardevoir here.
In this situation, probably just see Gardevoir. I think he just feeds it.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
He also doesn't have any like supporter cards too, right? I think he just has two
Yeah,
Ultra
Monkey
Ball.
Dory. Right.
As always, Gardevoir just has the most insane, like, just end turn, like, situations. So it's so kooky, like, what they do to such a strong ones.
Yeah, I wonder. I forgot if he attacked here or he just Badoo me. I guess maybe he is attacking me because he is eyeing out the energy here. He's
Really?
retreating.
Oh, I guess you pop into Cloak.
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna see. That or the Monkey Dory.
Monkey, yeah.
60 times 2, so he's doing 120.
That was Charlie dropping the mic.
Okay, so you knock out the monkey.
That was just Charlie dropping the headset.
I think.
Good.
Oh, I know why I was playing slow. I have counter catcher in hand.
Hello,
So
guys.
this turn,
Sorry
I can.
about that explosion of a microphone there, but that won't
So-
happen again, hopefully. But yeah, guys, this matchup is pretty crazy. I know
Yeah.
Quinn's fan base is just losing their freaking mind.
I love the commentary for the.
Front row here.
But
I mean, chat.
yeah,
Just knowing this matchup alone.
I was playing slow so I
can
can counter catch up his Guardy.
Is Yosha really going to take this all the way with the Gardevoir deck? I mean, this Scream Tail is packing some heat.
Yeah, so I played it slow the other turn because I want him to knock out something, a one prize, or they can counter catch up his Guardy. And knowing since he only has a Ralts, he needs to dig for like a rare candy. I should be moving the one that does not have damage, just because in case Scream Tail and Monkey can like manipulate the damage and knock it out, or even just like a Drift Bloom without the what do you call it? The charm. And then I'm pretty sure I just have enough energy because I only got like 5 out of the deck. And we need a total of 7. 7 plus the attachment. So I'm just double checking to make sure I have 7. There's 4 plus 3, that's 7.
That's huge.
And now I know he needs to set up a Guardy in order to attack more, or else he's just going to take a 1-prizer.
That's triple bravery charm, ultra ball, whole lot of card you don't want to be discarding, really. Oh goodness. That's ugly.
Yeah, I think Yoshi's hand's horrible. I saw Ultra Ball, 3 charms, and a Drift Bloom. Yeah, I think he has to Fez here. There's nothing else in his hand. And I just remember this game 1. I actually misplayed a little bit later on. You guys will see, and I will point it out.
Oh my god. Just 3 more. Just yeah, but no, discard. I don't.
I wonder if it's ever for Yosha just to like nice to show back the Clefairy, or not Clefairy, Cleffa. I think I did saw it in the Discord pile, but I don't know. I'm not really a real Guardy player. I don't play Guardy as much. But he is. We are equal enterprise now, and he has a 1-prize board. But I think my gameplay is just to target this Fez here, dig for boss order.
Win-Win's got. Win-Win doesn't know that. I mean, he has an idea that Yoshi's hand is not greatest.
Yeah, my deck is pretty thin. I think my gameplay is to just try to find boss of Fez here.
He's got the option to see 4 more cards right now, assuming he doesn't switch into this other Gholdengo.
See 5 more cards.
Yep, we're gonna see 1. We're gonna see 2 more from Recon.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what?
What?
Oh, does he? He might have Ultra Ball. He might have Ultra Ball. Okay, there's the boss.
That's the what?
Yeah, I'm confused. I think I already have boss in hand. And all the cards I'm getting is just to get rid of the cards I don't need for superior energy
Yes,
retrieval
yes.
here.
Yep, the Rebel
So
Cloud
that's
boss.
why the commentators was like, what is Win picking? I'm grabbing all the cards that I don't need to ditch it from this for the superior energy retrieval because I already have
Aaron, he is
boss.
dialed in right now,
No,
but
like, dude, I thought we both were like, what is he doing? Okay, now he's got it.
all the gold cards just make it a little bit more confusing. But
We're getting there. It's fine. All right.
Pretty sure I already have energy in hand. I think I have nice stretcher. Yeah, boss of.
yep, the boss on the Pheasantipity, and I think we're gonna see 5 energy coming down from.
I might nice stretcher back energy
maybe
just
like
to
half the
attach. Yeah.
I think he's gonna nice
Percentage.
stretcher for an additional some energy. Pheasant is in his deck.
Oh, preemptively put Akra.
Yep. He's gonna use the 5. Fez. Going down to 2 prizes.
Now we're at 2 prizes. I'm pretty sure this is where I messed up a little bit late during this next turn of mine. Game 1 is definitely very unfortunate for Yosha in terms of like his draws. I think you just have to nice stretcher back of Fez, right? Yeah. It's the only draw he has. Does get the Iono
And,
and the rare candy. Okay.
okay. We're sort of back.
Pretty sure it's attach and then you just Iono, right? There's no other way to get rid of the other energies. Iono me to 2. I'm not sure if he can knock out with the Scream Tail. Oh, he might be able to knock out the one that's has the 2 damage here.
I don't know. Kind of puts him a little bit closer to the boss if we're on the bottom.
Ooh, I draw into the jamming tower. He just decides to attack with Scream Tail. Or even Drift. I think he discarded the Drift Boom actually.
Man, I still can't get over that counter catcher onto the Gardevoir hitting for 7. That was disgusting.
Yeah, no, but pretty gross.
I've done that a few times playing this deck on live. It's pretty gross.
Oh, he just
Oh,
passed for
the
turn.
pass.
And I
Oh my! And then he can use this to shuffle his deck.
yeah, he didn't even like he just grabbed it just to shuffle.
Yeah, so this I did not realize I prized both
Definitely
of I think I have 3 superior energy retrieval left. So a dig, I hit a cipher soon, and then I try to. So I was like, oh, I have game.
So
Let's just see it go through. Say I grabbed the cipher there.
Cypher Maniac, I think that's gonna be
So I check my discard. I only have 1 superior energy,
I
a
think
bunch of energy. So I know I have. There's 1 in the deck, but I didn't really. I forgot to completely prize check. But I know at the end of the game, the last 2 prizes were superior energy retrieval.
oh.
Only have 1. If only if I just dig for a boss instead and boss for a Fez maybe. But I kind of got trigger happy and I was like, oh, I can win this game. And it turns out, make sure you guys check your prizes. Definitely slowed me down, but it's okay since we were ahead.
Set up for another
It was okay for us to misplay like this, but if we were like
boss.
in equal price and this was my last turn, it would have felt so bad.
If you're win-win, I think you just put those 2 cards to the top and like just leave them there, because like you don't want to like. Unless for some reason he can get 3 more energies out of his deck, but I don't think there's.
Did he draw another Cypher?
That's a Dragapult and a.
Because he can
dead card.
evolve here, SER, put one of the cards onto Cloak. And then, so.
Yeah, I just pass. Huge misplays by me. So the main reason I drew instead of just keeping the card there, because I don't think he's gonna Iona me, just because his hand was pretty bad already. So I just kept the Superior in my hand. So next turn I just dig for a boss, since I know the last 2 Superior is in my prizes. My only way to win is probably just knock out the Fez and not the Gardevoir Ex. And if he happens to do damage and not knock anything out, there will be damage on the board. I can just find a way to get Monkey back and knock out the Badoo plus another 1 prizer. He does have a counter catcher in his hand, so he just research away somewhere.
No hand disruption coming from Yosha.
Yeah, no Iona, which is good on my part. I just need to dig it for boss. I'm pretty sure I knew I was in the clear once he did not Iona me. I just really have to dig for a boss because I only have 1 superior energy retrieval left.
Let's see, retreat from Gardevoir. Probably just smack him with Springtail maybe. I don't think there's.
Oh, and then I have Jamming Tower in hand too, so if he were to attack,
Yeah, 140. He's at 2. He's at 12 damage an hour, so he's hitting for 240. Oh yeah. So that knocks out the bench Gholdengo.
But that doesn't matter.
Or no, he just returned a brain. Yeah, he's gonna knock out that bench roll.
Yeah, so all he has to do now is just.
yo, and then I drew into the Pokegear too. So I have a lot of ways to beat this.
Transfer to
I know I have the Jamming Tower.
Springtail, take 1 prize.
So I'm gonna just fast to get some draw power, so that way I can get some superior energy, or some fodders from a superior. And I drew the boss too.
I think that's enough. I think he has. Does he have at least 1 energy in his
Yeah, so
deck?
there's the jamming,
Oh.
and then he
Yep,
promotes
oh,
that
there
up,
it is. Just show him the 2 SER. Yep.
and there it is, all the energies.
Yep. That's enough. Then we're gonna be going.
And then we go into game 2, guys. Game 1 was definitely very unfortunate for Yosha. Bad hands,
Nasty game.
and I just drew into everything I needed.
Get that locked up.
It's kind of weird to see me.
Now I'm imagining
Current
we're probably
me
gonna do the
past
same
me.
thing. We're gonna see Yosha probably opting to go second, not letting Win-Win get the option to use TM Evo.
Once again, shout out to Versus though for the sponsorship. If you guys are still watching at this moment, which is I believe it's 25 minutes in the video, just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button if you guys are enjoying the content. It's just this more of kind of like a chill vibe where I'm just kind of chilling, relaxing, rewatching my gameplay, and then getting to kind of explain what went through my head. during the game, just because I know the commentator
Not
was
if you still want to go second. You want to be the first one. So
slightly like, oh my god, what is Win doing?
Oviedo
But
is ordered first.
there's always a reason for everything.
Richie Pollen.
Who knows if my thinking was optimal, but it is what it is. Especially the second game
So much fun.
near the end. I want to explain a little bit more why that I did not reshuffle my deck or refresh my deck.
Start Badoo, Artisan, Bloody Pop, and Bloody Pop.
Pretty sure I got Mulligan here. And then I think Yoshi's like, I know your deck list. You don't have to wait. I'm so used to like the etiquette where I'm like, I gotta wait for him to put a Pokemon down, or like when every time I shuffle, I have to give my opponent a cut. It's just kind of like a what do you call it when your brain is just wired to do that. Force a habit.
Knocked out. Potentially grab Festivity. Okay. So one more card.
And it seems like the commentator is saying that Yoshi's hand's bad.
Yeah, they all suck after that.
I hope you guys can hear the commentator plus me as well, because they are so funny. All right, moving to game 2, guys. So I'm pretty sure I went first. I just passed. Yeah, I think my hand was actually really bad as well. But I think my opponent, Yoshi, also was kind of having kind of a bad hand. Actually, no, he has a research. Not too bad. He's able to get all this energy out too.
He's my top 32.
So he has a nest ball and an ultra ball and a research. Very good hand, actually.
Artisan, probably get,
So he's using nest ball.
Badoo.
Nest ball for the second routes. Oh, or Badoo, and then he's gonna ultra ball.
save one. Watch this is where he draws Bloody Pop. Give it
And then I think I'm joking with him here. It's like, you sure don't want to put the artisan down? Because I know my hand is horrible right now. That might be my only Pokemon for a little bit. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier. This is not Destined Rival format. This is a while back. This was still Journey Together.
And then we have, I think, the set with Megas coming out afterwards. I think that'll come out probably November, I would imagine. I don't know how many they're doing, but I know they're bringing a couple of them.
Wait, he didn't research. Oh, because it has the Curlia. Missing. Yeah, my hand is horrible.
Two cards to the top, probably a Gholdengo, and I imagine probably another Eagle or something, a basic.
I'm just going in just a deck check here. My hand was so bad. Literally, Yoshi just needed, I'm pretty sure he told me during the match, he just needed, like, I believe,
I don't think
a
that's
rare
gonna happen.
candy. Or the Gardevoir. He just needed the
Iota
Gardevoir.
or research.
He had the rare candy, and believe that energy is needed to attack. And that's literally all I could do, is being on item lock. And now I'm just sitting there praying, hoping I make it past.
I know you're not playing.
So he got the research and the Curlia. So I believe,
Oh, we top deck the research,
Yeah, I told you, man. This is serious.
but there's nothing.
there's nothing else I can do actually.
It's
So
Energies, Night Stretcher, Nest Ball. Maybe
So I'm
Ultra
safe
Ball
for
next
another
turn.
turn.
I don't know. That's an Ultra Ball.
Patrick turn just gonna
gonna see another itchy pollen.
Oh,
Okay, we're gonna see the coin bonus. One of those cards we know is a gimme goal. What's the other card? An Artisan. That's
Yeah, that
huge.
Artisan saved me
is
so
huge.
much. If only I had like an energy, just because I know I have Arvin in my hand. I could have Arvin for TM Evo here. Start setting more. Oh, I do have an energy, so we are gonna Arvin for sure, right? Arvin for TM Evo.
oh, with the Evo. The only one I didn't see, but he has the monkey.
Well, now this Bidoo's not going to be hitting any damage onto this Gholdengo because it's resistant to grass. But we are going to see the TM Evo come down. Going to evolve this Greavy and Gimme to Gholdengo and for Cloak respectively. Win-win board is pretty definitely starting to
Yeah, thanks to that Artisan.
see what Yoshi draws return.
Definitely.
Another top deck. Just a Bravery Charm.
Definitely like
There's no- I
brought me
don't
back
think
into the game because I
Saturday
thought I was gonna lose. I was
Okay,
like one Pokemon and pass is
those-
crazy.
Those research arts are a little. I've never seen those.
So I think here Yosha is just like stuck with like
I like them. They're not
a lot of cards that he needs and he has to research some things away.
Let's see if Drifloon come down. Probably just a research if I have to guess.
Mark is stuck in 2016.
Let's see. Yosha needs to rip a Gardevoir, an Ultra Ball, something off these top 7 cards. Then another with Artisan.
Do you even care about possibly being a rare play here?
Well, I mean,
It's like, I don't know.
you have Corellia, so you don't. I mean, you just need to research into a way to get Gardevoir.
Oh, look at that. Me drinking soda on the stream. I'm gonna drink a little sip here too.
Evo. Evo here. Just Evo. Oh no, I wouldn't be worried about Devo in this deck. Doesn't spread enough damage for Devo to actually do anything. You're gonna see the research.
And there's the
7
research.
cards coming down. One of these cards has to be an Ultra Ball, Gardevoir Ex, something. There, I do not see one.
Yeah,
Oh
he
my
whiffed the Gardevoir
gosh.
EX here.
His hand is just still bad. Artisan, counter catcher, Cleffa, Psychic,
After wins,
Candy.
after wins with Belt and Jinx last round, I just knew he was lost his turn. Just judging tight, Yosha's
Oh wait, we have no damage from Pollen. Another Gimme Goal coming down. Still has the Artisan at his disposal.
I wonder if I just try to slowly set up here. Start setting up more Pokemon before I start attacking, because I know his hand's kind of bad. And right here, I think I am trying to go for the TM Evo play again. I just try to play it kind of slow against this matchup.
We love Pokemon. Yeah, exactly, Carlos. Plot armor win. He's got it in space today.
Oh, I'm digging for that. Maybe I'm digging for energies to attack. Wouldn't be too bad of an idea to attack. I don't have a way to get Arvin. Got the Arvin plus the Cypher.
Alright. I wish I could take back all those birthdays, but
But I think it would be pretty good for me to just keep setting up more. And that way I can get...
hear that, Carlos?
That way I can get... if Yosha or Iono's me, I can keep drawing more.
It's so expensive.
Or I think I'm just going for attack here. I'm eyeing the energies. I'm looking at my cards backwards right now. It's kind of funny. Oh, what am I doing here, guys? I think it's a TM Evo play. Or am I getting another Cypher? Okay, so I think I'm attacking. I think I'm definitely attacking here.
I think so.
And I'm using the Dango on the bench just to draw the one energy.
Selgor.
So attach. I have 2 energy attached to the current Dango. Just knock out the Bidoof. That turn took a little longer than I expected, I guess.
A long time.
But I think since I know he has a Curlia, I know I had to start taking damage or taking knockouts, or else I'll be kind of behind because he might be able to hit the Guardy plus have all the energy to knock out my 2-prizer here.
Jeremy, stop playing One Piece.
But his hand's still kind of bad. He's gonna have to bring out a Fez
You're
here.
not a pirate, you're not a pirate.
And he prizes Fez, it looks like. Very unfortunate for him. Oh. I think without the Fez, I don't know if he has a supporter in hand. Might be putting him even more behind. Yeah.
Did he prize Pheasantipity?
But he did prize Fizz. Very unfortunate there.
Oh my goodness, I think he prized the Pheasantipity. Because he nestballed and failed it, didn't he?
Or did he discard it?
Discard all. Oh wait, yeah, at the beginning of the game, yeah.
It's a cleft at angle.
Everyone's short of the shot.
Yeah, it's about as
Same as it is down there, bud. What do you mean?
Counter catch it up. My Dango.
well, 5 cards, I think. Yep.
My precious Dango. I forgot what my gameplay is for this turn. Oh, I do have a switch, so I can draw a lot of cards. Draw with the active, switch, draw with the other one.
Whatever. Can't write all the rules.
Ooh, the Pokegear. Am I gonna try to dig for a boss here, maybe?
I'll run the clip notes on.
I'll take a Dango. I'll take more Dangos. Draw one. I think I'm just thinning out. I should have switched first. I don't know why I didn't switch. Maybe I'm just planning to attack with the current Dango.
Psychic, lightning.
Maybe just because I know, like, oh, I'm ahead. If I take the first 2 I'm gonna be ahead of 2 prizes when he still hasn't taken a single prize. So I'm kind of just chilling here at this point, maybe.
He didn't get the Fez out last turn. Winwin's probably honed in on.
Yeah, I mean, you got.
Yosha's very not very pricing.
You got to be feeling pretty good about being up 2 prizes now, assuming this clef is going to be the thing that gets knocked out.
Then I'm gonna Ultra Ball for another Dango here. Like I own no proof after this turn. And shout out to my friends, Brandon and Dad, for getting those SIR Dangos for my birthday a while back. Honestly, such a nice gift from them. It's the main reason why I keep playing Dango. And I got the Jamming Tower in hand. Pretty nice. And I haven't even support her, so I can support her for Cypher for next turn here. Pretty sure it's Superior and probably just a boss, right? Yeah, definitely a boss to boss up a 2-prizer. So I kill a 1 prize now. Next turn, try to get another 2 prize, and it'll just be a 2/2/2. Especially with the jamming tower, my opponent does have to attack with a bravery charm at some point in the game.
When it gets brought up, where it gets brought up, it starts crying. Remember, like you just turbo spiked it in. He took another prize, bud.
So I think he finally has the Ultra Ball in hand, and the Rare Candy, I think.
Talk about Jake Silver.
So there's the Rare Candy come into Guardy. And he does have Secret Box. He has everything now in his hand.
Oh yeah, that was I was there for that. That was a crazy day.
Probably the Secret Box to get Iono here. My hand's so big.
But all he needs to do now is get rid of.
I feel like the Guardy deck has so many lines. Compared to me and playing as a Dango player, you just kind of draw. You kind of have an idea of what cards you need in your head. I mean, as long as you thin out your deck, plus sequence correctly and what to draw first, you most likely have to win.
Oh.
Okay, where's the counter? Is he gonna counter catch up like a one without energy? 'Cause all my energy are kind of stuck.
That was like 50.
So counter catcher, bring up other. I mean, if you're win-win, you definitely want to try to find a boss to try to bring up the Gardevoir, knock it out.
Wait, what did you draw?
I think it was Fez Superior Boss and something else.
Yeah, that was from
But also,
the
I think
Superior and boss was from my
Yosha
cipher.
is going to go in with this Drifloon this turn. So if Win-Win can find the jamming tower, oh nope, maybe he's just going to go in with this Gardevoir. Nope, he's going to retreat.
Because he's got double monkeys, so
Yeah,
the 6 damage is going to go on to.
probably one of the
They both have to go on to the Gimme Ghoul.
or the Gholdengo on the bench. Or no, wait, 240. Oh, he's putting only 3 on that. That makes sense. Not enough to
But
get knocked out with jamming tower.
Yeah, so Yosha made sure he can't jamming, which is really good. But I do have the boss. So I think I just have to dig for enough energy here.
Needs boss, 7 energies. 2 just hit the discard. So there's more targets off the SCR. I'm not sure if he has. I'm sure he has Energy Search Pro
I
in his
mean,
deck.
he's got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards.
I don't think I know I have Fez in hand, but I was
6
trying my
cards, drawing
best
5.
not to put the Fez down, just
Drawing-
because
or
my
drawing
Yosha can knock it out
8 Fez in
with
hand, drawing 7.
Scream Tail.
Got Fez in his hand. He's about to draw a lot of cards.
So I'm drawing everything else first before I
On
Fez.
first. Your energy.
I think it's just the energy angle right here.
Yeah, he definitely needs the energy. Yep.
More energy to
Another
hand.
energy.
Okay.
All right.
4 in
He's got
Arvin.
nice stretcher. Okay, we're gonna see. I think we're gonna see the Fez now.
I think I have just enough energy, right? I have 3 in hand, or I have a nice stretcher too.
No.
How many energy? I don't know how many energies
Okay.
are in this card.
I don't know either.
I think it was correct to put Fez down first and draw the Fez and not have me get rid of all these cards here. I don't need the Iono. I definitely don't need the Iono because we're going to be coming down. No.
Copy of Iono going to the discard pile. We're seeing 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, man.
4
And he
energies.
drew 3 per turn. That's
He needs to draw 1 off this Fez. Search Pro, Energy, Earthen Vessel, all those cards get him there. We're gonna just, unless he has the 7 in hand already. Does he already have it?
I think so. Remember he drew those energies for turn.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
I
I
have
think
7
he
in
has it.
hand.
Yeah, he has
But-
it, dude.
But
Oh,
no, win-win. We need the Fezandipity.
I really didn't want to put down the Fez
Fez.
because
Come on.
of Screamtail, but I was like, might as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
But look, all these cards I don't even need. But if I drew those first, I could have got rid of those cards with superior energy retrieval and not have to waste like Iono or I don't know what else I got rid of.
Quality, 6 rounds plus another 3 rounds.
But now we're at 2/2/2 kind of.
Down.
And win-win is that.
Takes the E-Search Pro and the Dracoloak off the prizes.
Oh.
So next turn, I'm hoping my opponent use some sort of attacker that uses a charm. Therefore, I just dig for Jamming Tower.
I mean, there's no way you think that he
Oh, he does have Iono too. So this is the turn where
Bars gets in there.
I will explain why I'm doing what I do after this turn, because I know I got Iono.
Yeah, win-win's drawing another at least 8 cards with Fez and all his Gholdengos in
Yeah.
flow.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, and then seeing additional 2 cards. So seeing 9, drawing 8.
Yep.
This is where it gets juicy, at least for my turn.
And before he even draws, you can shuffle his deck, start his on it, and try to get the E-Search Pro going to the bottom. I don't know. You can just shuffle around E-Search Pro, try to draw. I say, listen, whatever, man. My math checked out.
We're going down.
Yeah, I think my opponent has to put more energy on the Drift Balloon in order to one-shot something, right? And maybe he's out of charm, so that way he can't even Screamtail the Fez. I love the casters. So, might as well speak of it now. Since we just got Iono, I knew my hand was Nest Ball, Buddy Poffins, Energy Search Pro, Turo, a bunch of cards I don't need, which is why I did not refresh my hand next turn when I was trying to search for my next cards. I knew I'm just one step closer to boss, one step closer to Jamming Tower, and then one step closer to like whatever else, like Superior Energy Retrieval I needed.
Jamming Tower is also an out. It's gonna be an out to take a prize card this turn. I was thinking about one Dory's.
Okay, so he's at 120 right now. No, 240. So
Yeah, so I already have Arvin in hand, so I just need to get another Superior Energy Retrieval. There was a lot of lines for me. I had Boss to try to boss up Alright. Or the line was Jamie Tower plus boss to take a 1 prizer. Or just straight up go boss and double energy search pro. But that's a little harder, right? Or not energy search pro, superior energy retrieval. But I had so much draws. And I just need to make sure I have all the energies. But I think the easiest one was the Jamie Tower plus boss or plus double superior energy retrieval, because most likely Yoshi's going to bring up a Gardevoir Ex, which is a lot harder to knock out.
The damage counters on this group, I know that for a fact.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, that's what I meant. So
Okay, and then there's the knockout.
Alright, win. Show 'em how it's done, baby. Shuffle your deck.
So I knew not to shuffle, and I'm digging for certain cards. That's why I did
There's an SCR. And
Dracloak first.
Oh, I think
We get the jamming first to get the knockout.
at Dooming Tower, that is pretty enticing. I do think now, I think you Artisan now. Shuffle your deck.
Then I fez for the boss. I'm trying to dig for boss.
Oh
But I got the other superior energy retrieval. Plus, I have the Arvin already, too. So I have all the energies. So right here, I just put down the jamming tower, see what my opponent do, put up, and then see what I get for my prize.
There's another
I got another energy. And now I'm literally
let's shuffle this.
just drawing just to have fodder for my superior energy retrieval. Because we already have one, plus the Arvin.
Switch dark.
So that's why I'm doing it so
There
fast.
it is.
There it is.
That's
I have
it.
enough cards now to draw. Just making sure I don't have any other
Yep, no tools. Play it on the superior.
tool, so that way you can
Discard 2.
get rid of all the cards.
Yep. And then you just discard another 2, grabs 8.
And then I have 2 energies in my hand already. Even though I only flashed 1. I was just going through this so quick. But we have so much energy, and that is game.
for him.
And that was-
And there
And
we go.
win-win
Dude,
is
like,
your versus
free in the
League Cup
Sire Release
champion.
win-win.
That's me,
Fight got there,
guys.
he was cursed for a little bit, but swacked it. Good job, bud.
I hope you guys enjoy this kind of more chill back,
Thumbnail gonna go crazy.
a little more chill back video. And of course, I'm gonna have all my other videos up here somewhere. If you guys want to go check out my other videos, and if you guys are brand new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end.